Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about 5 more money saving tips, part 6. Basically I'm going to go number 36 through number 40 today, and I'm working on getting to 100. My goal is with all of these are things that I've actually done, because let's be honest, we're all at different levels of frugality and we all live in different areas. So I'm talking about what I've personally done, and maybe some of these ideas may be a good fit for you. Number 36. We know we've heard buy generic, buy store brand. I'm going to take it a step further, which is going to kind of surprise you. What I'm doing right now, yes, buying store brand can save you money, but I'm actually doing some experiments. For example, I'm buying store brand on a lot of things, but I'm also buying name brand to do an experiment to see if there is much of a difference and if spending that extra money on a name brand benefits. One example. One of my friends, she has a Costco membership. She bought me some dish tabs, and I got the Kirkland brand. Well, then the next time I had her get me the Finish brand. I compared them. I have to be honest with you. The Finish brand works much better and cleans better. Before, I was having to redo the dishes with the Kirkland brand. So even though these Finish brand costs more, it's a better value and it is worth the extra cost. So before getting to number 37, I want to ask you guys something. I know store brand and generic can save money, but is there anything out there where you are loyal to a certain brand and you feel like spending that extra money, whether it's something food related, beauty related, cleaning related, that you are a big believer in this brand and you're not going to go to another brand? If so, please write it in the comments below. I'm really curious on that. Number 37, we've talked about this. If you make a batch of food, you can freeze part of it. I've been doing that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be making, I had a ham and I cut up a bunch of it into different portions. That way I can use it for soups, casseroles, things like that. And that way it's all in the freezer and it's labeled with a date and everything on it. So freeze part of your meals. That way it's something easy and quick that you can get to later. And I always say the freezer is your friend. Number 38, which kind of goes along with the first one, I'm making double batches of food, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll make 2 dinners at once. A lot of times I like doing it in the morning, and then that way we can eat on that all week, and that really helps. Like one day this week I made a pot of chili, I made a lemon loaf, and I made this bread that was fabulous that I want to make for the channel. Actually, it's a cake or bars, I'm not sure what you call it. You can make them into either maple bread with maple frosting. I have to tell you, really delicious. I love fall flavored things. Let me know if you guys love fall flavored things too. So make double batches of food, freeze. Number 39, spend money on what you really love rather than things that are on sale or clearance. And I know that sometimes you might see a shirt somewhere that's $1 and you buy it because it's $1, not because you really need it, and you might not even totally love it, but you buy it anyway because it's just $1. Now I understand that, hey, maybe you might need it while you're cleaning around the house and you don't want to spend it. You might have some of these cheaper items that you really don't want to spend a lot of money on. But think about what is quality, what's important to you, what's worth it, and what brings value to your life. Because a lot of times we can buy many items that don't cost much rather than spending more on something we really value. I've been thinking a lot about that, because I think we end up with a lot of stuff at our house that we don't really love. And it could be clothes, shoes, products, imagine anything. So buy what you really love that you're going to use. And number 40, experiment on cutting back on something. In other words, a lot of people will say give up everything. But what you could do is maybe a no spend for something. So let's just say 3 days a week, you do go get a coffee, or you go out to eat at the same restaurant every other week. Say, I'm going to do a no spend for this month only, and just put a time limit on it. So, you know it's short, and say, I'm going to take that money and save it or put it towards something. That being said, you don't feel like you have to do it long term. After that month, you can reevaluate and say, you know what? Do I really miss going out to eat at ABC restaurant, or do I really miss getting that coffee 3 days a week? And you can ask yourself, and I will tell you, you may be pleasantly surprised that, you know what, whatever you were doing didn't bring that much value and you don't miss it that much. So give yourself a little short-term no spend and do some experiments. Let me know what you guys think of these 5 ideas. I'd love to hear from you, and please let me know in the comments below your favorite fall flavors, And what brands are you really loyal to? I'm really curious on this. I love the dialogue in the comments, and I am really enjoying interacting with all of you. Thanks so much, love you, and see you on the next video. Bye-bye.